head coach of the Georgia Bulldogs, I face some of the fiercest competition both on and off the field. I am responsible for putting the best team together to deliver the best results. It's important that we have the right team members in place that will not give up during intense competition. In a competitive housing market, it is even more important that you hire the right team to help you throughout the process. That's why I hire the team at Southeast Mortgage. Give them a call today and win the day.
I'm gonna look decent for the game. So that's what happened to it. Not the Twist Boys no more right now, so we're rocking the Afro this week.
Chris, this Oregon team lost, I think, 4 of its top 6 receivers from last year. How much of a challenge is it trying to prepare when it looks like we're going to have a lot of different guys compared to last year?
Well, I had the opportunity to watch the spring game, and it looks like they still have a pretty explosive offense with a very good quarterback. You know, they got a good game plan, so offensive coordinator does a good job of getting guys open. So definitely, even though they lost players, you know, they still very explosive and they still a threat to be reckoned with. So definitely just got to lock in and focus on that and execute the game plan that the coaches give us.
You guys have gone against Bo Nix a few times now when he was at Auburn.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back to those games, what were the challenges like in preparing to try to stop a quarterback like Bo?
He's very athletic. He can improvise a lot. He makes big plays for his offense. You know, I think when he was at Auburn, they were averaging some upwards of like 30 points a game while he was playing and stuff like that. So he's definitely a gamer. And like you said, he's a very familiar opponent. And you know, we got good rapport with him. So we definitely gonna use the pass to be able to get ready for him this game. But you know, like I said, new offense, new offensive coordinator, new head coach, things like that. Things are gonna be different. We got to be ready for those wrinkles. So.
Chris, first of all, what is the charm? What is that?
So this is a soldier hat. My Instagram name is like Soldier Chris, and you know, it just kind of just took on the thing it was on. All my friends and family, they call me Soldier, you know, as a nickname and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just a soldier hat. I just wanted to get it to, you know, in honor of my nickname. So, yeah.
And then football question. Obviously, there's been a lot of talk about a lot of guys on defense that you lost this year. Is the defense going to look different to the average person? Do you think?
To me personally, I don't think so. You know, here at University of Georgia, we pride ourselves on having a great defense. You know, Coach Smart, like I said, Coach Muschamp, Coach Schumann, Coach Scott, Coach Deribe, they all do a good job of getting everybody on the defense prepared. So, you know, I'm pretty sure we're going to put the same product out there on the field. That's our ultimate goal at the end of the day. And, you know, like I said, our coach is going to put together a good game plan for us throughout the year. And all we got to do is carry it out.
Chris, you've been the new guy, the backup. Now you're one of the star players. Been through a few different DB coaches, highs, lows. What does it take to be a successful DB here at Georgia? Obviously, the ones that make it go pretty high in the NFL draft, but we've seen a lot of other guys that have transferred out. What would you say it takes to play in the secondary?
Well, number one, I'll say you got to be tough, especially mentally tough and physically tough. You just got to listen to the coaches, man. Like the coaches have everything we need here, and if you take what they tell you and apply it when you're out there on the field, you're just gonna continue to get better. Like I said, so like I said, mental toughness, you're gonna need a lot of that because you know it's not easy being a DB at any defense. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you carry out, listen to the coaches, and you know hone in on your own skills. You know, you gotta take time away from the field to be able to get better. You know, training with personal trainers, taking care of your body, things like that. All those things are taken into account into becoming a great DB. So I pride myself in a lot of those things.
Do you feel like the defensive dynamic has been a little bit different this fall? Last year, y'all had so much experience everywhere. Now you've got new guys stepping up at different positions. Is the dynamic and relationships with y'all guys any different this fall than it was this time last year?
Well, we definitely still got great relationships, and you know, we still got a lot of older leadership that came back this year, and I feel like a lot of those guys, Nolan, Pop, Jalen Carter, they do a good job of keeping things intact. You know what I'm saying? And we want to be leaned on. You know, that's our goal. We want to be leaned on. And, you know, we do have a lot of young guys, but you know they look to us to help them out, and we continue to do that day in and day out. And like I said, I can't express how good our coaches are. We got great coaches, and they do a good job with us every day. You know, we come in, and like you said, we go to the doctor. You know, and we always try to fix anything we have going on wrong here, and that's how it's been ever since I got here. You know, and you know that ain't gonna change as long as Coach Martin and the rest of the coaching staff is here. We're gonna continue to try to get better every day.
There's also about some of the other safeties like Malachi Starks and Dan and Daniel and guys like that.
Yeah. Well, first of all, those guys, all 3 of those guys, really the whole safety group are very smart, and you know that's what you have to be at playing safety here. You got to know the calls and checks and things like that. A lot of those guys are very athletic, and you know it's a lot of competition in our room. You know, and like I said, we take pride in ourselves and being able to know the defense and helping each other out. You know, working with Coach Muschamp, like I say, one of the best coaches I've ever been around. Very wise, and he pours a lot into us, man, and it helps us out so much. So,
Can you talk about them individually?
who you want to hear about?
Tell me about Dan, then about David, and about Malachi.
Well, first of all, Dirty Dan, very smart, very intelligent, and he brings a lot of energy. You know, he's always smiling. Like I say, he brings me a lot of joy personally. You know, because you know he just so fun-hearted, great guy off the field. That's one of the main things I noticed. David, very athletic, very super athletic. You know, he could jump out the gym. Malachi, very same, super athletic, very summer guy, always looking to learn and things like that. So, yeah, that's what I take away from those guys.
What do you think about playing in Mercedes-Benz Stadium and in Chick-fil-A kickoff in particular?
Yeah, like I say, ATL, that's my hometown. So, you know, and I had a couple games in Mercedes-Benz before, but I never had a home opener, you know, so it's going to be a lot of anticipation and things like that, and I can't wait, you know what I'm saying? We put in a lot of work to get to this point, and like I said, we want to go out there and execute and put our best foot for it.
Chris, what have you seen from Taki going through fall camp?
Like I say, Taki is another athletic guy, always looking to learn. And, you know, he puts in the work day in and day out.
You had interceptions last year against Clemson and Alabama, two of your bigger games of the year.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think allows you to sort of elevate your game and make a big play like that in those type of games?
Well, you know, I want to make a big play every game, and I think that's just how the cards shook out for me. But like I say, I always pride myself in watching film, getting to know the quarterbacks and things like that, their mannerisms, getting to learn the receivers, you know, executing our game plan. That takes a lot into, you know, how I'm able to make plays, understanding where other people are going to be, and I can make my plays off of that. If I know this guy's going to be here, I could play a little bit more to this leverage. You know, if I know I'm not going to have as much help, I could be a little bit tighter, things like that. So, you know, all those things take into account when it comes to making a play. But like I say, I'm trying to make a big play every game, so, yeah.
Chris, what does Javon Bullard bring to the nickel spot, and with Smile London, how's he coming along inside backer?
Javon is one of the toughest football players I've ever seen in my life, you know, and like I said, he brings it day in and day out, you know. He's kind of like me, a little undersized, but like we both play bigger than our size, and you know, like I say, he brings it day in and day out. You know, I love Javon. He's very smart. You know what I'm saying? He understands the defense well too. He understands where people are going to be and how to make certain plays. And you know, he comes to me for a lot, and I come to him for a lot. You know, and we got a great relationship off the field as well as on. So I appreciate Javon so much for being on this team.
When it comes to Javon, you talk about how tough he is.
Mm-hmm.
What have you seen that kind of leads you to say, man, that really stands out?
Well, like I say, he takes on blocks very well. You know, he's very physical with receivers and coverage and things like that. So, yeah, that's one of the main things that step out. And you asked me about Smile.
Yeah.
Same thing with Smile. Very tough, very athletic, a sideline guy, understand the game plan very well. So, yeah, those two guys are great players for our team.
Being from Hapeville, are you going to have a lot of family there in Atlanta on Saturday?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have family there for sure. This is definitely my mom, my dad, my sister. Unfortunately, my brother can't be there because he plays at Kansas State right now, so he has a game that day. But I'm definitely looking to have a lot of family and support. You know, even if they're not there, I know they all going to be tuned in and watching me, you know what I'm saying? So I can't wait, man. I want to go out there and do big things for them, and that's the plan.
What's your brother's name?
Seattle. Go ahead.
His name is Tajiri Smith. We call him TJ though. And he plays at Kansas State. He's number 7. So yeah.
Just following up on that, what do you think we're going to see out of Kenny McIntosh? You've seen Kenny over the last few years. How is he different from what we've seen at running back at Georgia?
Kenny is very, very versatile. Very good pass catcher. He's very quick in his feet, and he's very powerful. So you know he can catch you off guard. You know sometimes he'll hit you with a cut, but sometimes he'll drop that shoulder. You know, he can put the pain on you. So, like I said, Kenny is very, very versatile. He brings a lot to our offense, you know what I'm saying? And he's had a great spring and a great fall camp with us. And I can't wait to see what he does when we get out there on the field.
What's like tackling Kendall Milton?
Kendall is super big, so it's definitely a challenge, you know what I'm saying? You definitely got to bring it. And like I said, Kendall is definitely, when he dropped that shoulder, you got to be looking for some pain, so, you know what I'm saying? And he runs with a lot of power, knees very high. You know, he's very hard to bring down, so yeah, he brings that element to the game as to where a lot of power, and he also has a lot of speed as well, so you got to be leery of that. So yeah, all the running backs we got are amazing. You know, they all bring different things to the game, but they're all great in their own way. You know what I'm saying? So.
What are we gonna see out of Hayfield this year?
Shoot, I hopefully we see a state championship. You know, we ain't won one since I left, but hopefully we see a state championship. You know, I love the school, I love the program. I want to see them flourish. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Stetson talked about his pregame routine a little bit. What do you like to do to get yourself ready, and what's on your pregame playlist?
Well, first of all, you know, I always got either my AirPods or my Beats in before the game, and you know, I like to go out on the field, run a little bit, get a lot of stretches in. I like to catch balls. You know, I try to envision myself making those big plays like me and my boy talked about. You know, so that's all I'm out there envisioning. Game day playlist, a lot of young boy, a lot of little baby. I listen to No Cap a lot, Quando Rondo, Lil Durk. You know, it's a lot of guys in my playlist. I really just go to my recently played and hit shuffle because, you know, that's what I'm really on lately. So, you know, I just play that and, you know, it's always going to have me turned up. So, yeah.
You ever heard of Colby Calais?
Huh?
Have you ever heard of Colby Calais?
No, who is that? Put me on.
It's a country music singer that our Pop and Stetson listens to.
Yeah, see, I ain't really into country music. I'm more so like I'm a rap music guy, so, you know, I'm trying to go out there and turn up. I'll probably say the rapper that turned me up the most before the game, NBA Youngboy. He got a lot of turn music, so I turn on my NBA Youngboy and I'm ready to go to war for sure.
Well, Stetson said check out Bubbly too.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about no Bubbly. Yeah.
He also likes Juicy.
I don't know nothing about that. Yeah, so I'm pretty much a new age rap guy. You know, that's why I like to listen to the newer rappers and things like that. So that's mostly my playlist.
Just got 2 more questions. One more.
Chris, just what's the excitement like to have a game to prepare for? You're not going up against your teammates on offense like you have all of a sudden.
It's super exciting, man. Anytime you get to go out there and step out on the field, you know, show what you've been working on all off season, it's super exciting, man. You know, we built and worked as a team to get to this point, and like you say, job's not done. Hay's not in the barn, man. We got to keep putting in this work, and you know, for us to go out there and put our best foot forward on Saturday, it starts today. We got to go out there and practice today and execute, make sure we're recovering, taking care of our body, hydrating, things like that. All those things are important. So I can't wait. It's super exciting to be able to go out there and play another great team. And, yeah, I can't wait.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all.